Hi guys, I am at the San Francisco Bay Bridge, and it's a beautiful day out here. And I just wanted to share with you guys the amazing weekend that I had. So this weekend, I was at a conference with a lot of incredible entrepreneurs in the businesses of holistic health and body work and a lot of solopreneurs. And one of the things that I learned was the science and the art and the spiritual side of abundance. Abundance is something that is incredibly mysterious in some ways, but also in other ways it's predictable. Abundance is really an energy that is attractive, and it comes in the form in a business sense. It comes in the form of sales, clients, projects, and opportunities that you attract to yourself. And while there are a lot of ways and techniques to create those sales and create those opportunities, there are also ways in which you can change your mindset about them in order to create more results. So I have 3 tips to share. So the first one is be open. Be open in the sense that you are completely open to new opportunities, especially opportunities in the area in which you are focused upon. Because the problem is, if you're not open, and you can feel this in your body, if you're not open and not aligned, it's very easy for you to not be able to see anything or any of the possibilities and opportunities that come your way, like blinders on the side of your eyes. For example, one example I give people is that when they first start doing entrepreneur journeys and they first start doing solopreneur work, people and their past clients still ask them to help out with previous roles that they've done. And one of the things is that they oftentimes ignore the value that they've already been giving and the value that people are already willing to pay them for, and suffer from, incredibly low amounts of income the first few months of entrepreneurship. So so that's the mistake they make. Instead, they could have made, maybe 3, 5, even 8K a month doing something and transitioning from freelancing and then going into what you want to do, or adding on different types of skill sets with what you want to do to what you have done before, which brings us very nicely to the second point. The second point in attracting abundance is to really value and really have gratitude and really understand what your value is. Once you know that, and once you have that confidence and you stand in that power, you're able to also demand, you're able to know that you're worth that amount, and the work that you're doing and the value that you bring is worth it. So when you do that, in a creative sense, is that you are taking what you're good at with what you love to do and combining those two together. What is it that you love to do? Some of you guys are saying travel, freedom. I know for me, it's definitely anything that has to do with fun, freedom, and inspired connections. So those are the type of things that I love to do, and coaching is one of the ways in which it encapsulates all of it. But what is it something that you like to do and something that you already know that people are paying you for? And when you marry the two, what comes out of it? One of my friends does dance, and she also does confidence work. And so using dance to cultivate confidence, presence during pitches, to prepare yourself for pitch work, is something that can come out of it. Another example is someone who is loving a lot of loving speaking, and at the same time also loving the work that is the inner work and the inner coaching work to get in touch with your authentic self. So her program is about authentic speaker trainings. So what is that one thing that you love, that you absolutely would love to do? And what is that thing that you're good at that people already pay you for? So that's secret number 2. The third secret is feminine energy. I never understood why feminine energy was so important in business, and I never understood also what does it mean to be in your feminine energy. I knew that it was available. I knew that it had something to do with sensuality, and I never knew exactly how to use it and optimize it to be able to with life and business. So one of the exercises that we did this weekend allowed me to do that, and allowed me to stand and feel all of who I am, integrating all the parts of yourself that you reject or you don't usually come in contact with. And I'm trying to find a way to explain this to you guys without going into too much detail, because and basically it is really to own what you feel and feel every sensation, and then through the sensations, through nervousness, through intimidation, through excitement, through complete energy, create that conversation with another person. Because the problem is sometimes when you're naming your prices, or when you are in a situation where you're nervous and you don't feel comfortable, especially when it comes to discussing payments, you shut down a little part of you. So what I'm asking you to do is to feel all that energy, feel all that uncomfort, and slowly step through that anyway. Because when you look into the eyes of the other person and connect with them and stay connected, that's when the sale happens. And that's when the connection stays strong. So 3 secrets. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you next time. Take a look at this view, dude. So